Please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Carlsbad. Welcome back to another live show. We have a very exciting show planned for you today. We have a package on a lacrosse player here at Carlsbad. We also have Zoe live in the studio with ASB. Nate, what else do we have?
That's right, Reese. We'll also have Juliana live on DeGero to talk about the club fair, and Micah on the Magic Window to give us an update on the current heat wave.
That's right. Sounds like it's going to be a great show. I'm Reese Heinman.
And I'm Nate Nicholson.
And CHS TV starts right now. To kick off the show, we have a package on Lauren, a dedicated lacrosse player here at Carlsbad. Juliana brings us this piece.
My name is Lauren and I'm a goalie.
Lauren Lorenzen, a dedicated lacrosse player here at Carlsbad, has a passion for being a goalie.
As a goalie, I think there's just like a certain responsibility that comes with it, and I think that it's nice having to hold myself accountable for the fact that like any ball that gets by me could be the difference of a game. I think it's really good to help me like understand how much I need to work for it.
She has a few favorite parts of being on a team that make it special.
Playing for the high school is a lot of fun because we get to come out on game days and just put eye black on and be a team. It's a lot of fun just cheering everyone on and getting to, like, especially for me, watch the whole field from the other goal.
Throughout her lacrosse experience, Lauren has had one thing in particular that has set her back.
I broke my finger during powder puff, and that put me out for like 4 weeks, and it was really hard to like watch the team from the bench.
With these struggles comes one thing Lauren appreciates the most.
After every game, once the game ends, everyone kind of runs over, and like regardless of how I played or not, they like hype me up and like make me feel better about what I did in the game, and it's a lot of fun. It's also like a really good moment to like be a team. Whether I played really bad in a game, it makes me realize that regardless, we still work as a team, and that if I did make a couple mistakes, they don't care about just the mistakes. They care about the fact that I tried.
Keep doing what you love, Lauren. Reporting for CHS TV, this has been Juliana Proctor and Reese Heinman.
Thank you, Juliana, for that piece. Boys volleyball will be having open gyms starting this Monday, September 12th. They are in the old gym starting at 7 p.m.
For sports today at CHS, JV girls volleyball will have a game at 4:30 versus Ramona, and varsity will also play Ramona at 6. For our first live interview, we have Zoe in the studio live with the club fair. Zoe, take it away.
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Zoe Watts here live in the studio with Brian, Delaney, and Romy from ASB to talk a little bit about the club fair happening later afternoon. So, Brian, I know that the club fair is happening later today, but can you give us all of the details we need to know?
Yeah, so club fair will be in the quad at lunch. There will be a ton of clubs there. Show up.
All right, guys, that sounds really great. And Delaney, if clubs want to get involved and they really want to come out and showcase their club, what are the rules and regulations for that?
Yeah, so the only rule is that it's a first-come, first-served basis, so whichever clubs can get to the quad first will get a table.
All right, guys, make sure to keep that in mind. And finally, Romy, I know that the club fair is a yearly tradition here on campus, but can you give us a little bit more information on why it's important to come out and support?
Yeah, so as a Lancer, it's really important to show support for your classmates, for your colleagues, and showing up to the club fair is a really great way to do so, show support for your friends who are hosting these clubs, but it's also a great opportunity to kind of see the new clubs that we offer on campus and kind of get involved. For example, the C3 Club, Rick and Morty Club, etc. So I want to see beautiful Lancers down there.
And finally, guys, any shout-outs?
Oh yeah, shout out Big Will.
Shout out Miss Papera up here, too.
Shout out to Ava Flores.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. Clubs are a great way to get involved on campus. Make sure to come out to the club fair and see all that CHS has to offer. I'll send it back to Reese at the desk.
Thank you, Zoe. CHS TV is live streaming all home varsity football games. You can tune in on the chstv.com webpage and click the link. Teachers, would you like to get an announcement on the air? Go to chstv.com, click more, then click submit an announcement.
Next up, we have Race live with girls volleyball. Race, take it away.
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Race Griskin, live with some members of the girls volleyball team. So to start things off, what are the details on your game tonight?
So we have a home game tonight at 6 o'clock. It's against Ramona. Show up.
Oh, that's awesome. And you guys played Ramona last year. How'd you guys do?
We beat them in 3, and it was a pretty good game. Hopefully it goes the same way this year.
That's right. Hopefully it goes the same. And how's your season been going so far?
So far, we've had a lot of good competition, and we've played a lot of good teams, but we're working really hard to try and win all of our games, and I think it's going up from here.
You love to see it, Carlsbad. And what have you guys been doing to prepare for the game?
We've been watching a lot of film during practice. We've been working out our defensive plays, and we're really coming together as a team.
That's awesome. And before I send it back to Nate, do you guys have any shout-outs?
Yes, I can. Period 1. Miss Papera, period 2.
I don't have one.
Well, Nate, back to you.
Students, if you'd like to promote your new or existing club or get an announcement on the air, please come by room 5105 before school or at brunch and see Miss Cohn.
The PSAT exam will be administered to all interested sophomores on Saturday, October 15th. Deadline to register is September 15th. More information can be found on the CHSTV website. To take a break from the announcements, we now have Landon live with men's varsity water polo. Landon?
What's up, Carlsbad? I'm Landon Miller here in the studio with Rowan and Gabe from Varsity Men's Water Polo. They pulled out the dub in triple overtime yesterday against Mount Carmel. So, Gabe, can you tell us how the game went?
Yeah, so we didn't really come out with the intensity that we hoped to. So we went to triple overtime, and in the end, Cade threw a good pass to Evan, and we got the slam dunk, and we won the game. So we came out with the dub, which is what mattered.
Awesome. Sounds like you guys finished strong. And Rowan, can you tell us about your team chemistry?
Yeah, our team's a really tight-knit group of guys. We're all really close with each other. And I thought an example of that was last night when we played with a lot of heart to the very end.
Awesome. And then, Gabe, what are your goals for the rest of the season?
Yeah, so we got Grossmont and Coronado in the near future, so we're looking to take 2 more dubs and keep the good times rolling and keep getting more dubs.
I know those are some tough competitors, so good luck to you guys. And now I'm going to send it back to Nate at the desk.
Deadline to apply for the City of Carlsbad Fire Explorer program is September 21st. You must be 15 years or older, and the Volunteer Fire Explorer program will take you behind the scenes to learn about careers in fire and emergency medical services. For more details, visit the City of Carlsbad website. Also new this year, every CHS-TV episode will be immediately uploaded to our YouTube channel. Over the summer, we uploaded all of the live broadcasts from 2020 onward. Just search YouTube for CHS-TV Worldwide.
Some of you may have heard about the upcoming club fair taking place at CHS. To take a break from the announcements, we're now going to send it over to Juliana, live from the quad via De Giro, to give us some more information. Juliana?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm here in the quad to talk a little bit about the club fair that will take place later today during lunch. So clubs are actually a really great way to get involved with the school and find something that you're interested and passionate about, and also find some new friends that might be interested in the same things as you. So clubs will be set up all around the quad. You can walk by and kind of figure out what they're about, what they do, and sign up for anything that you're interested in. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. You guys should definitely come out and join, and I'll send it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Juliana, for that information. CHS TV has added some new features to our daily live shows and sports live streams this year. Using a new technology, our broadcasts are instantly closed captioned in English and Spanish in any browser on any mobile device.
Reminder that the advisory schedule is different this year on early release Mondays. Students will stay in their first or second period classes for the advisory period. Our first early release Monday begins on September 12th. For a final break in the announcements, we have Micah on the Magic Window to give us an update on the Heatwave. Micah?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm here live on the Magic Window to talk about this heat wave we've been going through this last week. So as you can see here, the city issued a warning of excessive heat and dangerously hot conditions starting this morning until Friday at 8 p.m. So as you can see in this map, along the coast and in Carlsbad, it's going to be 80 to low 80s. And then as you move further east, it'll be 90 to mid 90s. So make sure to drink a lot of water, dress light, and try to stay cool with AC as much as you can, Carlsbad. As you can see in this forecast, from today until Friday, the last day of the heat wave, it'll be mid 80s up all the way up until a low 90 to end the heat wave, because as you can see here, we will get some rain on Friday and Saturday, which will bring us down to mid 70s next week, which will be a great break from the heat. Lastly, yesterday at about 6 p.m., we got a power outage warning, and at 8 p.m. in Encinitas, there was a power outage. So make sure to not use as much energy as you can, and to prevent power outages, because that's a major inconvenience. So make sure to stay cool, Carlsbad, and I'm going to send it back to Reese.
Thank you, Micah, for that. Carlsbad, be sure to stay cool. Nate, what else do we have?
We have one more announcement. The city of Carlsbad is hosting their annual family movie night on Saturday, September 10th at Stagecoach Community Park. You can enjoy movie-themed games and activities, so if you have some family members, you can pull up to that, so yeah.
That's right. Be sure to show up if you can. That's all we have for you guys. Make it a great week.
Hi, I'm Jacob Clark. Occasionally on CHS TV, we'll broadcast live from our Lightcraft studio. This technology is officially called virtual production, and it's pretty amazing. We'll explain how virtual production is quickly changing the way movies and television shows are produced. Stay tuned for more Lightcraft segments, and of course, every day we'll bring you magic window reports, live coverage via satellite, and of course, live guest conversation in our studio. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.